What's going on YouTube? It's DeAndre coming back again, man, with another Dark Magician deck profile. I know it's been a while for me, man, and like I said, I want to try something different, y'all. So y'all just bear with me, please, and just go into it. So start things off. Of course, I started with the three Dark Magicians. Okay, that's staple, obviously. Gonna go into three Apprentice. Of course, she searches and she's an honest in hand for 2K. Dark Spellcaster Monsters. I'm running two Keeper of Dragon Magic. I was running three at first, but three was kind of bricky. So I'm running two for right now, y'all. Like I said, this thing can search polymerization, it can search instant fusion, it can search quite a few normal fusion cards. So it's good for that. And like I said, it goes into Dragon Knight, easily one card Dragon Knight. However, like I said, when you play this card, you can only play your fusion monsters. You can't play like Synchros or XDs to turn you activate this card's effect. Okay. So hopefully you guys know that. Running three Rod, of course, staple, best normal summon in the deck. People say, fine, whatever. Its second effect, when it hits the graveyard, can recycle itself, tribute off a spellcaster monster on your field. That's okay. It's pretty good. I don't really use the second effect, but it's there. So I don't like playing hand traps. I just don't. That's just me personally, y'all. I don't like playing hand traps, and but the way this meta game is set up, you have to play hand traps to be a little competitive. So of course I run, two Ash, and two Veilers. That's all the hand traps I play. Outside of Apprentice, if you want to call it a hand trap too, but that's all I run, just to stop my opponent a little bit so they don't go completely off. Run the one Blue Boy. Okay. And then with Blue Boy, so with Blue Boy, also too, if you have secrets in hand, you can play secrets without normal summon this. Tribute this off to draw two cards because it says a spellbook card. So this is a spellbook card. So yeah, you can do that off. And that way you don't have to waste your normal summon. Going into the spells, go into circle. The duality of the deck. Run two copies of Instant Fusion. I love Instant Fusion. This Instant Fusion tech is spicy. I like this because going to my opening plays, I'll open off Open Fusion or Open Fusion, Instant Fusion, and then I'll bring out either Millennium Eyes Straight. Then I'll go into Rod, so I can search without worrying about Ash or anything like that. So I like it, and then after that, I can go into my link plays and then just go off from there. So yeah, I love Instant Fusion for that tech. Plus is fodder for magic fodder for my inheritance too. With hand traps also, I run the two, Call by the Graves. I wasn't really trying to play this card for the longest time. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's a really good card. Stops Ash, stops out permanent cards. If somebody tries to Monster Reborn or try to use another effect to bring another card back, Call by the Grave it, call it a day. And it works for if they have duplicates. So if they have one field, one graveyard, and activate the effect, you call by the grave, the same copy in the graveyard, and negate those monster effects. Running two copies of Secret Village. Secret Village is really good in this deck. I don't know why people weren't playing it before. Hell, I don't know why I wasn't playing it before. But it's really good against Sky Striker matchup. It's really good, just in general, just like stop and stun your opponent as much as possible. Therefore, they can't really do anything. So, spell-wise, sorry. But like I said, most people can get around it. But it's also good too because if they don't have a spellcaster monster in the field, you can safely have your Eternal Soul in the field and not have to worry about it. Twin Twist is popping it. I mean, of course they're gonna have, they can go into Nightmare Phoenix if they wanted to and pop it, but at least you can protect yourself against Twin Twisters. Of course, spellbook package. 2 knowledge, 1 secrets. Most people run 2 knowledge, 2 secrets, but you don't need 2 secrets, man. You don't. I mean, I get it. It thins the deck out, but honestly, it's a useless card. It's a dead card. If you're in a tight clutch, you don't want to see a damn dead secrets because then you're gonna be like, oh, well, GG. That's all. It sucks. That's all you need, man. You just need 2 and then 1, and that's it, and you're good. One of Super Poly, Illusion Magic, Terraforming, Monster Reborn, Polymerization, Dark Magic Attack, and Dark Magic Inheritance. Um, Super Poly is so clutch in this deck, man. I'm telling you, because your whole entire deck is dark. I just use this Turbo out, Storm Venom Fusion Dragon, or you can use this, take one of their dark monsters, or take one of their dragons and your dark magicians, go into Dragon Knight. It's so clutch. Like I wish it was at 3, but whatever. It's all good. Illusion Magic, tribute, get 2 dark magicians from either the deck or graveyard. Terraforming, search out Secret Village, Monster Reborn, Polymerization. All you need is one Polymerization in this deck. If you're running the Keyboard Dragon Magic, all you need is one. I mean, that's just too easy. Dark Magic Attack, clear back rows, and Dark Magic Inheritance. I love Dark Magic Inheritance. I wish it wasn't a once per turn, but to me, this is an awesome card. Like, because you play all spells anyway, so you just banish off 2 and search for another. So even if my rod got ashed, I'll just go off into this if I have 2 spells in the graveyard, and then get the problematic card I was looking for. So there you go. Going into traps, of course you got to play the Eternal Souls. I'm not gonna say this is the heart and soul of the deck because yeah, it's maybe like the lungs of the deck. Sorry, that was lame. Sorry, y'all. But because if it gets popped, it destroys your whole board. So I'm not gonna say it's the heart and soul of the deck, but it's a good part of the deck. Because Eternal Soul is considered spell speed 2, you can activate its effect on your opponent's turn as well, except for the damage step. I just figured that out today, so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little slow. Don't blame, don't judge me, please. Um, but yeah, man. So it's spell speed 2, and on your opponent's turn, when your opponent's doing something, you activate the effect, special summon Dark Magician from hand or grave, banish a card off, protect your Dark Magicians. So yeah, this is one of my favorites right here. And then I just run 1 copy of Navigation. Most people run this at 3, but you don't really need that 3. Because 3 is a brick, man. I mean, honestly, like, I get it because it has the effect of negation in the graveyard. That's cool, that's good. But you only need 1. Because 1's still going to power out 2 Dark Magicians, and then you still get the effect on next turn to negate anything. So, your evenlies, your impermanents, your anything like that, which I would just say this for evenly. Because when you got Eternal Soul on the field, all your shit is good to go. So I just say that for evenly. But all I need is just 1, man. That's it. That's all you need, just 1. And then 1 goes a match. So I chose goes a match because I know a lot of players are like, oh, you need 3 goes a match. I was like, I tried 3. 3 break me a lot. All I need is 1 because if I see it in late game, that's where I need to see it. Especially in late game, because that can be the turn. This card could be the turning point in late game. You flip that over, you get rid of the rest of your opponent's board, and you can kind of recover. So that's what I'm going with. Another thing, I don't play Magician of Dark Illusion in this deck because, like I said, Magician of Dark Illusion is a brick to me. I've tested it at 3, 2, 1, and all of them are completely breaks. Mana Dragon, I love Mana Dragon, don't get me wrong. However, Mana Dragon is a break too. Sorry. I tested at 3, 2, 1, and any way you slice it, it's a constant brick. Yeah. So going into the extra deck, of course, I run my 2 copies of Dragon Knight. Love this card. Absolutely love it. I just wish his attack was stronger. Like, at least 4K, maybe 45, then I'd have been good, But, hey, 3K is all good. Take what you get, right? 1,000 Eyes Restrict and Millennium Eyes. Because my Instant Fusion tech, I bring out Millennium Eyes. He's a spellcaster, and he's like a walking call by the grave. Okay? So, I'll go into this. I play my rod, search. If they ask me, I negate it, bring it to my side of the field. And then I go off my search. And then I get what I need to get. And then I'll link off to Crowley or to something else or whatever, and then continue my plays. So I usually use this for offensive, and this is for defensive, or whatever. Offensive, defensive. But usually when I'm going first, I'll play this. When I'm going second, I'll play this. I'll go into this. That way, use the effect, pitch, take their monster, whether it, be whatever, puts my side of the field, and I'm good to go. So yeah, I like those cards. Starting Venom Fusion Dragon. Oh my gosh, this card's so clutch. Um, Polymerization on my side of the field, 2 dark monsters, bring him out. Or Super Poly, your dark monster, my dark monster, bring him out. Effect, his effect can take your attack and add it to his, or he can swap your effects. So if you think you try to add an effect, you take your effect and apply it to this one. He can do that with a special monster on the field. Also, if this card gets popped by a battle or card effect, it destroys all my opponent's special summon monsters. So it's an essential board wipe or Regeki on legs for special summon monsters. This card's busted, man. I like this card a lot. The one Amulet Dragon for Sky Dragon matchup, banish all the spells off, gain attack for each one. It's just Sky Strikers, that's it. I like it just for that build. Going to XT plays, I got the Red Eyes Flare. I love going to this doing main phase 2 because I'll set up my board, and if I don't have Dragon Knight on the field, what I'll do is I'll link off, or I'll exit off into this if I have, and if I haven't have another Dark Magician in the graveyard, bring Dark Magician out so that he's unaffected, but keep this so that just in case if I don't have Dragon Knight and if they pop my Eternal Soul, I'll leave him on the field because he can't be destroyed by Eternal Soul. Still 2000 beater, and he burns you every time you play it or activate a card. So that's just protection, insurance for me. Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. So I'm going to this, like I said, it's 2 level 7s. Effect, pitch a material. If any card attacks or battles, even this card, you can pitch one material from this card, negate that attack, and with Eternal Soul on my side of the field, I just revive it back with Eternal Soul, Polymerization, fuse off, Dragon Knight, that turn, 1 turn. So he pretty much is like 1 turn Dragon Knight, or 1 card Dragon Knight. And it's pretty clutch. I like it. Naruto, we all know what she does. She's okay. I rarely see her, so it's all good. But she's just there just in case. Big Eye, of course, we all know what he does. I'm sure y'all seen it. Eban, he's just that guy. A lot of people don't really play him as much now, but he's still good. So yeah, I like that. Crowley, the Origin of Prophecy. I wish they didn't have a Japanese version, but hopefully I'm gonna look it up see if we can actually play with Japanese version cards if we just show the English version of it. So in tournament play. So pretty much what it is, just takes 2 spellcaster monsters, link off into him, and pretty much what he does is he lets you so you reveal 3 spellbook cards from your deck to your opponent, and then your opponent randomly picks 1 and adds to your hand. The other 2 get shuffled back into the deck. He's great fodder because thins the deck out a little bit, digs deeper into the deck. Also, too, you get to normal summon level 5 or higher normal monsters from your hand to the field. So, also, it's a faster way to get a Dark Magician too. So I just bring out Dark Magician to the field. If I got Circle, bam, banish your card off and continue my plays. So I like this card for extended play, or just for a little recovery. So there you go. Of course, the Rewitch, buff all my Dark Monsters by 500. So Dragon Knight 35, Dark Magician 3K. So I usually go into this after I make Dragon Knight and Dark Magician and Eternal Soul on the field. I'll either on my next turn, what I'll do is I'll go into her, revive Dragon Knight back with hopefully with Eternal Soul and Circle, banish your card off, then my Dragon Knight's 3500 beater. And then like I said, just like round off, just Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Phoenix. That's it, man. I didn't really want to add these cards, but I was like, hey, what the hell? So I'm just checking this deck out. Like I said, it's still low tier deck. I just wish that Konami would actually do right by us, and especially for us Dark Magician players, us Go Format players, us old school players, and give us some good support, man. Like we've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for a minute, or I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for a minute, and the monsters that started this game. This is how I personally feel. So excuse me, y'all. The monsters that started this game, the 2 archetypes that started this game, Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Why in the world are they not in competitive play? Why are they not in meta analysis? You know what I mean? I get it. They're low tier. They're slow. But Konami, Give us some good support so that these cards can and this deck can be in that competitive level. Like that's bullshit. Like so show tradition and homage to your starting archetypes, man, and put them. They need to be in competitive play. I don't care. Like they're the first starting monsters. They should have the craziest support. They should be like they should be up in there. Like I watched the SEMO and Team Samurai, and their meta analysis. These decks should be up in that meta analysis, man. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Dark Magician fan. I'm a huge Go format fan, and OG fan, of that. And I just think that, but I like playing today's meta, and I just have to conform to the meta as much as possible. So, you know, my opinions is just for me. I'm not going to do a lot of bitching and complaining. It is what it is. But some of these Yu-Gi-Oh players out here, man, some of these young kids that's playing, they take this game too serious. Some of these grown ass men taking this game too damn serious, and they talk a lot of shit. And to those players, please don't get your ass whooped over Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Like at the end of the day, it's just a game, especially on YGO Pro. Because oh my gosh, those guys, they just behind a computer screen, keyboard warriors. So I can't stand those guys. But hey, it is what it is. It's all good. It's a game. I love this game, man. And thank you all again for watching my video. Please again like, comment, subscribe. Please give me tips. I'll take any advice you can to help me make the deck a little bit better. And like I said, man, yeah, thank you guys. God bless you. And like I say, you guys have a good day. All right. Thanks for watching the video. All right. Bye.